be calling you a radical, so chalk another one up to the greatest coincidences in the world. So this is a great paper that's written by a PhD that's out. I mean, it's busy today, ain't it? So this is really important. Let's walk up by the health building. Them great, incredible Weber-shaped nurses that saved my life. Right there. By the way, it'll be my 61st birthday on Saturday. I'll be at the game. Then I'll head to San Diego, but the grandkids who just turned 10 who go with me, I did 60 push-ups on my 60th birthday, you know, my cancer gig with my chest split up. I said, you guys, I knew 61 this year. You got to. So anyway, chalk this up again. You know, and I don't care if my videos get 3 views at this point. Into the library, it's important work. So another one chalked up to coincidence. The dead tide pools who collapsed in 2011, 2012, coincidence. The salmon who collapsed, all coincidence. Radically, 2011, the steelhead who go to sea for wine, shouldn't go for 5. They immediately started to collapse in 2016. Coincidence. Longevity goes south in 2012 worldwide, especially in North America. Really heads south dramatically. 2012. Coincidence. Cancer rates go psychotic. 2012. Coincidence. The Fukushima fires, the heat bubble over the Western Ice, the Great Western Drought. 2011 starts. Another coincidence. These are all coincidence. One coincidence after another. So this is a great study on Parkinson's disease. Another autoimmune deficient disease. Okay? He says, this paper's good. I read the whole thing. 35% increase in Parkinson's disease. He believes it's the tip of the iceberg. Now, of course, he attributes to the chemical they use in, you know, the cleaning solution. Isn't that what killed John Travolta's son? Didn't his wife just die of cancer too? You know, he's a clean freak, you know. Don't they call him the beard in LA? His beard? There's a lot of those around here in Utah. Brokeback Mountain on chemo around here. I ain't gonna quit you. No, I ain't gonna quit you. There's plenty of those pretty cowboys around here. So anyway, let's start. I mean, all coincidence. I went to the bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11. Coincidence. All coincidence. The epic acute tide pool collapse in 2011, which Kevin Wedge documented so beautifully. Coincidence again. The salmon is so paramount. How about the well collapse? They're increasing in numbers. The great comeback of the whales. They started to radically crash in 2011-20. How about the seals? Seals are down 90%. How about the anchovies and sardines? Anchovies and sardines are down 99%. Started to crash in 2013. How about the sea lion? Epic acute. How about the seabirds? The shorebirds down 99%. Post. How about the bees and the butterflies? Down 95% post in the last decade. This is all documented proof. When I first started talking about something, how about the Great Salt Lake collapses 65%, loses its volume in the post 10 years. The fires up 15,000% in the Western United States in the past 10 years. All coincidence. Just another one. Well, you know, I always thought in great, real PhDs, not these fake ones like they pass out. First, you hypothesize the knowledge. These are full-blown out nuclear meltdowns. They're lying. You know, they're lying. This is going to be nothing but a giant cover-up. They're going to push the senators to, oh, it's being reported out. Saga. What a saga. NATO Khan saga. The wannabe. God, talk about sliding with Biden, Trump, Obama. Oh, God, these three. Don't mention the word for Biden's own son dies of white phosphorus. What's that? Depleted uranium. Sprayed all over. Fallujah. Coincidence. Kamala Harris' mother dies. The epidemiologist at Livermore bringing star. Coincidence. Barry Antoinette Obama. Stanley, she dies of leukemia. Downwinder. Coincidence. Just all coincidence, bro. When science hypothesizes the knowledge, they're going to lie, they're going to lie, they're going to lie. They're going to push this into the ocean. This is going to genocide the Great Pacific. Kettle me, I'll kettle you. I saw Metallica right there on the field in the afternoon. Rip me over behind in the afternoon. Not that, I mean, in the 90s. How come they all sold us down the river? All coincidences, bro. All this is coincidence. Don't you know? Don't you know? Okay, COVID-19. Coincidence. Okay, in science, coincidence doesn't get it. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're bewildered. Record returns on the Columbia River until Fukushima. Record returns on the Copper River until Fukushima. Shorebirds completely wiped out. Down 99% in 10 years. More species and more animals extinct and gone freaking dead in the past 10 years than the previous 2 million combined. Unarguable fact. Coincidence. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're perplexed, they're bewildered. Is that even possible? That they all are? Well, I'm not. But I've been blackballed. You don't think they blackball people here? The great Masonic University. Oh, this is the Masonic. Oh, and I'm a Masonic. I split my own off. I restored their 1905 Masonic. This is Wattis. Yeah, the people that build Hoover Dam. You ever seen the symbolism on the top? Well, they blackball people. My own attorney. Go ask Randy Richard. Of course, he's a sellout. He told me straight up that I'd been blackballed. I thought, what? I had a lot of money. I self-made guy. He says, they vote on you and they blackball you. I said, never asked me in their fucking piece of shit club. You know? Go look at Hoover Dam. This is who built it. This is who built the reactors. The Army Corps engineers are all Masonics. You do know that. One of them came forward to me, leaked to me that I have been classified and blackballed. You know, their live cam's been out on the Columbia River now for, what, 7-8 years? All coincidence, bro. Well, in science, first you hypothesize, they're lying, this has never happened, these are full blown up meltdowns, it's going to push it into the ocean, it's going to genocide, it's going to cause every bit of what I just said thereof. Then you do the field work. It's going to give you cancer. I go in the bone marrow transplant on 11-11-11. You know, which I named Fuktonium. You add some radio Roundup, Bayer Monsanto, you add this toxic soup all together. This is the university that invented the soup can. Soup can was invented here in Utah, right here, American Can in Ogden, Weber State, infamous Stewart Library. Mark Hoffman did all his work in here. One thing about the documentary they don't talk about is his work in these archives. They just talk to him. Elvin Dumar forged Hartu's will in here. The infamous Stewart Library, the famous Stewart Library. Edward Abbey did all his work here. Fawn McKay Brody. Oh, just the greatest historian in history. You never heard. Wasn't on a statue of her. Greatest female writer. Oh yeah, born and raised, went to Weber High, just like Kevin Blanche. Weber State student professor, just like Kevin Blanche. Blackball me. First you hypothesize knowledge, then you do the field work. I've done 10 years, incredible. Just my tide pool, low historic tide pool. I mean, that work's so historic. You know, and I don't care if these get 32 views. I remember one of my videos just get 30, 40,000 views, all of them. All I did is spend all my time policing my site with trolls. For the ignorant have inherited the earth, but we don't care about the masses. Why should we at this point? Apathetic pigs? That's what they are. They're disgusting. I have no fucking respect for any of them. I don't even give a fuck. Our small tiny army. What we need, it only takes... Was that Golda Meir that said that? No. That was Margaret Mead who said that, right? Indeed, it's never been the organizations, the greenwashing machine, the Greenpeace, the Sarah, those type of organizations never changed anything, never have. It's always a small, teeny group of conscious, concerned, caring, loving citizens who fight. They're the only ones that have ever changed anything. Post-ignorance army. Oh, it's tiny. Coincidence. First you hypothesize, then you do the field work. You think about my field work. Just go through it. Then you defend your work. Against this tsunami? Oh, I've done it. Big, strong shoulders, I have. Rip me open, pour me out. I was given 2 months to live 10 years ago. Huh. You think I can pull off 61 push-ups on my 61st? I did 60. I said that, I had my chest split open. I had open heart surgery. Had my gallbladder ruptured. Losing some of my teeth now. I was given 2 months to live with AML. And kicked off Medicaid. I was in a bone marrow transplant center off and on for 5 years. Never had a transplant. Mike Lee right there, who I asked right there. Mike, what about Well, you know, I just found out my dad's a downwinder, but I love nuclear. Gary Herbert, right to the square inch. I asked him, the governor, which I was in his father died of AML leukemia. You know, oh, he loves it. I mean, John Huntsman, I asked right there. Well, I'm the guy who gathered the data on the SMR blowing up in Russia. Well, his father just died. All of his whole family dies of cancer. They don't care. Bo Biden, they don't care. Kamala Harris's mom, they don't care. Branch one after another. How about Trump's own brother? What killed him? What killed him? Oh, nobody's business. Okay, all right. It's everybody's business. We got a late bloom here. So dry. Talk about it. It's so dry here. That's the Olympic downhill. So Mitt Romney, who I asked right there about Fukushima, from me to you. Well, Mitt, you ran for president. You obviously have to have been briefed about Fukushima. You know about Fukushima. Wouldn't answer me, would he? He talked to me about other bullshit. You know. Look down here right there, the Mitt Romney games. So Mitt Romney says boycott the China games. Oh, I don't want to boycott the athletes though, because you watch them on TV. Oh fuck! But don't go. What kind of boycott's that? I'm missing my Olympic boycott painting for real. I can't imagine. God, I've looked there. I can't imagine. Holy shit! Who knows? But he hasn't said a word about boycotting the Fukushima game. And this is important because I did all that work on Rikaki Iki yesterday. Rikaki Iki has AML leukemia. She's a miracle. Right after I did those videos, I look up and find out the USA great young swimmer, Indiana, died yesterday of cancer. Swim.com reported it. That's the 7th one, Olympic athlete, swimmer. Rikaki, there was 3 of them that got leukemia at the same time. The young male swimmer who was marquee, he died of leukemia. For, you know, there's been 7, remember the one in Florida just dropped dead? The Olympic athlete? Boycott. That's the Olympic downhill right there. I went to the Mitt Romney games. Most corrupt Olympics in history. Oh, tell the ones in Russia. Tell the next one. Tell the next one. Tell this one. Japan. Oh, we're going to dump the water. They've been dumping the water for 3,681 days. So this is even get better. Wait till you hear this one. So the United States Nuclear Commission, who's run out of Caltech. Do you know about the Caltech sham at the Rose Bowl in 1961? I almost went to that university. Thank God my grandpa stopped me. They've issued a statement now saying, well, if they're going to start dumping, and they issued a law that lives in the United States about the maritime dumping port law that was passed in the 80s, like they enforce that. Saying we're going to place a tritium testing device there. Well, this is a fact. These dumb fuckers, this is all false equivalency lies. Been dumping in for years. 2 months ago, it was reported off the coast channel by the Northern Fishing Alliance in Japan. They caught rockfish with 500 kilograms, 500 becquerels of cesium per kilogram in each fish. 5 times over the legal limits. That's after they raised the legal limits. Now, you know, Trump got rid of, there are no legal limits. You know, Obama raised them, now there are none, just kill you. So, another coincidence, Parkinson's disease, up in the past 10 years, it's always the last thing, another coincidence. So, I released the KO, I'm the guy that leaked that Ken Buckafuck Bugler's name was on it. In June of 2011. KOK study. All American academia professors participated in this study. In a boat that Ken Buckafuck Bugler had ripped off from a philanthropist. Funded by the United States taxpayer. It was leaked to me and I put it in the internet. 25 kilometers off the coast, 40 kilometers off the coast of Fukushima, June 2011. 25 meters down, 100 meters down, and 200 meters down. They collected 3 sample sets. First sample set, doubled the background of cesium, of tritium, of iodine, of plutonium, of strontium, all of them. Second sample set, 50 times. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. What? 50 times. Third sample, 1,000 times. June 2011. It's never stopped. What, you don't think it does anything? I put this out before the conclusion. Then they wrote their conclusion. It was leaked to me, and I put that out. We've concluded that these meltdowns are already into the water column. And there's no stopping it. It's into the biosphere. 1,000 times the background. 1,000 times. 2011. Times that by 1 billion. And then you tell me this is all coincidence. It's on my website. I put it all there, Blanche Schwartz. It's all out there, but they kettled me. Attack me, how people slander me while I'm in critical condition. Those are felonies, I thought. Oh, fuck me. What a story. Boycott the Chinese games, Mitten says. His name's Willard. He's always nice to me, but that's the worst kind, the passive aggressive, right? I mean, they're all left, right? Obamacans, Trump, sliding with, it's all the same thing, you know. Hello. American populists, they're not going to do anything. Our tiny army will, though. We'll, you know, it's a long fight. And if I didn't have hope, whoa, good catch. I'd be dead. The doctor looks you right in the eyes 10 years ago. Another coincidence, it tells you you have 2 months to live, get your affairs on. The next one tells me this. And the next one, went into a bone marrow transplant, a red 10. No chance. Kicked me out. Got kicked out of Medicaid. Went walked the coast, dying. 10 years later, almost 10. 61 on 61. I don't know if I pulled that one off. Ooh. Alive and kicking.